Alright, so I'm going to be taking a look at the Rock and Scroll event. I don't know. I don't know why it's called that, but sure, we'll go with the Rock and Scroll. But yeah, the event allows us to get 2 rubies, which you can find in the award store for 50 guilders each. So this is actually, for anyone that's spent a bunch of guilders lately, this kind of screws them over a little bit. You can get that many guilders pretty quickly anyway, and you do that get the scrolls without needing the ruby, I'm fairly certain. So you can get 2 of these. The event is going to last like pretty much the full length of April. I don't think when it's going to end. I'll pull the date up here somewhere, but it's going to be around the 29th of April, something like that. Maybe the 28th. It might be the 28th of April. But yeah, so what happens is you get these rubies, and then every hour in your mail, you get some scrolls. The gem upgrade scrolls, as you can see here, and these work just like a normal awakening scroll. So, I'm gonna give this a try right now, because why not? We might as well. There's no chance of crystallization, so you're just good to keep on doing it. And it only costs 50 labor each, so awakening failed. Then we get a 15% chance, and so on. Most of you should know how this works. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going and see what I get from 13 scrolls. Alright, there we go, and then I got, in the end, from 13 scrolls, I got it up to rank 5. Now, let's go quickly look at the rewards, which are over on Mirage Isle, and I'll show you what I can get for a rank 5. Alright, so now that we're on Mirage Isle, the gem exchange is just here. Come up to this machine, and you can see all the rewards you can get so far. So, if you're still stuck with the ruby by the end of this event, which you probably shouldn't be, you can get your 50 guilders back, or if you just don't want to participate, you'll be fine. And then, if, you know, you just have leftover scrolls, you can just exchange them for Gilder Stars, which is kind of nice. Then, once we get on over to rank 2, you can get 2 decrystallization scrolls. Rank 3 is for Honorable Victory rank potions, which is 4,000 honor. Don't know why I said it like that. And then you can get the Bound Temper crate, which allows you to choose either 2 Weapon Temper Charms, 8 Armor Charms, or 30 Solar Tempers and 30 Lunar Tempers. I wasn't sure if you maybe got both, but no, it seems you can only choose one of the 4, which is quite a lot, which isn't too bad. And then at rank 5, which is the one I've got, you can get Coral, which is just a pink bunny. I think it's exactly the same as the bunnies we already have, so I'm not going to be picking this up. I'm going to keep on going. So, rank 6, you can get the Night Fire Glider, which is pretty nice. Rank 7 is the Bound Temper crates, which 5 of them, so you can get a lot of tempers if you really need them. And then rank 8, you can get Serendipity Stones, which is a chance. So this one's very RNG dependent. You could get a lot of Serendipity Stones. The minimum you can get is 5 to 10, so it's a good amount, but, you know, that's up to you. If we come up over to rank 9, 200 Radiant Haram Infusions, I probably wouldn't go for this one. I don't think anyone really needs that. I mean, you might want it. It's up to you. And then, when we get to rank 10, you get a Stormwing Pegasus, which I'm probably going to get one of these. It would just be nice to have another mount to my collection. And then, after that, we have the Mythic Synthesis Crate, which, so you can only choose one of what's in the Mythic Crate. That's either the Mythic Haram Infusion Bundle, which is going to be a lot of Haram Infusions, the Abyssal, which is going to be a lot of Abyssal Infusions, just for your dungeon gear. And then there's a Serendipity Stone Crate, which you can get, or you can get Armor type conversion scrolls. Now, I'm not 100% sure because these went, I don't ever recall them being in the game when I played, but I think this will allow you to change your gear from leather to plate or cloth, or, you know, plate to cloth, whatever you want to change your armor to, for 2 pieces of gear, which is really nice if you, you know, feel like you've made a mistake with your gear and you want to just swap things over and you don't want to do the whole thing again. So that's probably the big reward people would want to go for in these crates. And then the very last crate is the Eternal version, which I believe is exactly the same as the Mythic, except you get a little bit more. So it's I assume you just get more Horror Infusions if you choose that, more Abyssal if you choose that, and then the Superior Serendipity Stone crit, which I assume means you get a bigger chance. The RNG is probably better on it, and you probably get more Serendipity Stones out of it. So if you need those, that's a good option. And then there's 4 armor type conversion scrolls if you get the Eternal Sympathies crit. I'm gonna try and pick one of these up and get a Stormwing Pegasus. And I'll just see what's in there eventually, and then maybe I'll leave a comment below letting you know. But yeah, that's it for the Rocket Scroll events. I mean, it's pretty nice, just a little something. You get some free Guild Stars as well when you've, you know, got written left out, which will make up for the 100 that you end up spending. Well, I probably won't make up for it completely, but you know, you'll get a good amount. You get these scrolls every hour that you're in-game, I believe. Let me read what it says again. This does, like, if you switch to another character as well, it'll carry over your time from the other character that you were logged into, and they'll get the mail, so you gotta be careful about switching to an alt and getting it on there. Because that can happen, I do believe. Let me... Yeah, so every 60 minutes while you're in-game. So even if you log out, after being on for like 50 minutes, when you log back on, you only have to wait the 10 minutes to get the scroll, I think. I'm pretty sure that's happened to me a few times, because it's not been dead on an hour each time, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's the event, so good luck getting what you want. Probably getting the Stormwing Pegasus, that's kind of what I want the most. And then yeah, that'll be it. Alright, now, I only just recently went over one of the shop updates, but I figured I might as well do it again since they've just released a bunch more stuff, and some of this is actually really nice to have. Credits-wise, they brought out a costume bundle, which I'm trying to find now. I think it would have been a wardrobe. It might be under... Ah, here we go. It was the Eclipse Knight, so in this you can get the Ravenspine wings, which I really want, but I'm not paying that many credits for it. I'm not putting more money into the game. You get the Knight costume, and then you get bound Hellkissed weapon crates, along with some other stuff. It's pretty neat. You can also get it for 3,000, but you don't get the Ravenspine wings in there, which are really cool looking. I'll get some images of that up here for you all. And then the Hellkissed weapons all look a little bit like this, because I had some credits left over from my costume, so I bought one of these. I remember getting one for free back on Legacy, and I just thought they looked really cool, so I wanted to put one on my greatsword. There we go. Let me go swap on over to the Diligence. Now, in the Diligence, we've got some new items as well. I can't remember if the Brave Bison was. I think it might be. I think that's new. Yeah, it was. Let me pull up an image of that. You've also got armor for this now. You've got the Stormwraith Kirin, which is a really cool looking wolf as well. We also have the Dreadsteed, and we have armor for all these now as well. So, even the Celestial Kitsu and the Kitsus that you got now have armor. So that's a really good change. We also have the 2 tigers. This tiger is the one I've mentioned having back on Legacy, so I'm tempted to pick this one up, but I also kind of want the cool looking wolf. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't have a lot of diligence because I might have bought the car. I couldn't help myself. But yeah, you got this, and then you got saddle for it, which you can crest stamp. Some of these do involve crest stamps, which is really neat. We have the Emberpaw Panther, along with some armor. We also have, as you can see, the Kitsu armor is all here, and then the Frost Dragon has armor, along with the Manticore. So they all have armor now, which is really neat. Some of these don't have crest stamps, so the Celestial's Kitsu saddle doesn't have it. There's a lot that doesn't, but it's very neat looking. And then we also have some new gliders, such as the Storm Duster, which is just a broom. We have the Eagle Glider, which is an eagle you can ride on. There's the Rocket Wings, the Wings of Immortality, Wings of Terror, Wings of Protection, and Wings of Revenge, along with the Flame... I believe the Flame Feather... the Flame Feather and the Night Fire? I think they were already in. Yeah, the Goblin Glider was. But yeah, the enhanced wings aren't that. I mean, they're neat, but they're not, you know, not special looking like the Rocket Wings and the Eagle Glider, Storm Duster. They're cool looking. But again, it's up to you what you end up picking up. Along with that, I'm trying to see what else we actually got. We did get some new power pets. So we have the Fledgling Phoenix, which I kind of want. I think that might be what I go for. I don't know what any of the abilities do. That's my issue with the power pets, because I'm just not familiar enough with them. But the Phoenix looks pretty cool. We've got Blobby, which is some weird teardrop looking thing. A little bubble. We have Lava Spark. We have Dreamwinder. The Pygmy Fiend. And the Black Bloomfang and Marvel's Map, I believe we already had in the previous one. And alongside that, we also have... Did we have the Ebonfur Cub? I feel like we already had these ones. You'll have to forgive me because this came out a little while ago and I'm only just covering it now along with the events. But yeah, I believe that is everything. And then apart from that, we do have... we do have some new housing designs. So we got the Forest Mushroom House, which I believe comes with one seed bed that you can have outside the house. I need to remember if there's anything else really special about it. I remember seeing one. I think I only saw the little seed bed, which was nice. And it's 24 by 24, so it's going to be farmhouse size. I think it's slightly bigger. Is it slightly bigger than 25 by 24? It might just be 24 by 24. But yeah, you got that, and then you've got the Sapphire Solarium, which is this really grand golden looking house. It's not that big on the inside, but it's cool looking. It's nice and gold. I remember spending one Christmas in Archeage in there, and we were all just sitting around, passing presents around. That was the good old days. And yeah, I think that's everything. For the most part, I don't think there's anything else to cover. So there you go. That's the Diligence and the Rock and Scroll. I almost said rock and roll. The Rock and Scroll events. Thank you for watching, everyone. Make sure to check me out on Twitch. Subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the like button, all that stuff, and I will see you in the next video.